Yeah, so it's T&Beezy. We coming at y'all live. We got a podcast. We got a podcast. We got a podcast. Yeah, we right back with some more of that live.
I mean, we got a podcast now, so I mean, we were working on this. I mean, shit, we've been working on the studio for how long now?
It's been a couple months. It's been a couple months, man. Tough battle, tough road, but you know, hard work brings good things. And like a lot of people, a lot of dudes out here, they don't really understand that when, you know, they live in this thing called life, and we all think that a couple stripes gonna get us somewhere it ain't. You know what I mean? So just having hard work and determination, that it gets you a long way.
I mean, I feel the same way, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, shit, I put quite a few dollars in this project. But I know at the end of the day, I just want to just to help people out. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we have plenty of serious conversations.
Yeah.
And there's no reason for people not to hear them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm on Instagram and stuff. I'm trying to make it big in the modeling business and shit. Like I said, bro, I'm just trying to make it. Trying to help somebody.
Yeah, you can follow my boy T&Beezy, KT, at Cal Taylor, KT4242 on his Instagram.
It's KT Fit.
KT Fit.
You almost got it though.
You know, I don't want to ruin this get up. It's cool. But no, man, to really get back on, like a lot of the topics that's going on around the world today, we just really ain't a family no more. And that comes with the people as one. Like, it's not a color thing when it boils down to everybody going through the same situations, just different backgrounds. And that's just as real as it gets. And honestly, like, I feel like a lot of the programs that we got ain't being funded by some of the people who honestly is doing, you know, good for themselves now. Not to say like we want a piece of the pie, but you know, give back to the people who raised you, who held you on their back when you was trying to pursue whatever, you know, big dreams it was. So I just feel like, you know, give everybody that love, give them that attention they need, and give them that brain power to succeed. And I mean, that's all it take out of it.
That's just the truth, bro. Like, I mean, what you're saying is like basically, I mean, help people that are helping you. At the end of the day, I mean, that's all right. That's a decent beer. I like it though. At the end of the day, you just, you know, the people that helped you out.
Poddington's Pub Ale.
It's just good, bro. England beers.
Don't buy it. No disrespect to Poddington's. I ain't trying to disrespect your brand. Not good, bro.
What do we got over here, bro?
This is some of that Hennessy White.
Cheers to that, bro.
Hey,
cheers to our first podcast, yo.
T&Beezy. We going to the top. Remember that name, T&Beezy. We going to the top. We got good gear coming. We got t-shirts for the men and women. We gonna have workout gear, spandex. We gonna have hoodies for y'all, socks, whatever you want. It's coming through. T&Beezy. My man is getting into a modeling business. My boy Cal. This is my colleague in the business with me. And my name is Bees, Brian. I don't really like to put my real name out there. I don't have to. But we going by the Knicks. So,
screw it.
Pittsburgh all day. We putting on for the 412. We putting on for Cali. You know, let you shout out your city.
I mean, we out here in Cheyenne, but, you know, hopefully we can affect some more people out in the worldwide. So, let me hear something about you.
Okay. I'm a Pittsburgh native. I'm an Aries. You know, so we a little wild, outgoing. We think a little different. But we got a go-getters mindset and a strong lion heart. So a little bit about me though. I was born and raised in Pittsburgh, excuse me. I got a little wrapped up and shit into the game. But it's all small things when, you know, the price of your life on the line. So I encourage a lot of young dudes out there to honestly like follow the path that you initially had. So if it takes sports, if it takes reading, you know, even if, because I always hear this a lot, people say, well, I'm just not that type, I can't do this. You don't know what you could do. You know what I mean? We got people here who's physically impaired and visionally, mentally impaired, and honestly, they still go out here and they make it happen. And then in the long run, they wound up being greater than a person who has every limb on their body to own for themselves. So it's like, you know, have a strong-willed mind. You know what I mean? Have a strong heart. And focus and do what it is you got to do to succeed out here, because if you read the same thing 1,000 times, you will know what that word means. You will know what that book is about if you read that book the same amount of times you read that one word. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you got to train yourself, and you got to really, 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 really stay determined and get the job done. And I think that's what a lot of us lack in present day. And I lacked in that for a little minute, but it's about how you recover from all of the hard times. You get your mind right. You know what I mean? So I'm one to not judge on anything because I'm one who's seen everything, and I'm only 24 right now in this day and age in 2019. So I'm talking like I'm 35, 40 with the wise mind of an old man. You know,
True.
and
It's real shit.
yeah,
Real shit. Yeah.
and it came a lot from growing up a little bit too fast, thinking that it was shit out here that I really needed when I didn't need because my parents was great hardworking people and they still are to this day. You know what I mean? So it's about following and not leading at that time. And we all need to be leaders because we all strong men and women in this world. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, my take on that is like, not everybody needs to be a leader. Some people, like you said, like at that age, at a young age, you got to learn how to follow. And hopefully, like you have a person in your life that you can look up to.
yeah.
Like my nephew, Christian. Shout out Christian. He he has a tough life ahead of him, bro. I mean, and I feel like I try to do everything in my power to like promote myself as a better human being. I'm not saying I'm a bad person. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I'm trying to promote myself as him looking up to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like I'm trying to make myself a better human being every day so he can look up to something. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
Yeah.
he's kind of grown up like me. I mean, he has a better mom in his life than I did. We won't get into all that right now, but, I didn't have a good mother. And thank God, for my dad, bro, because he's the one that really got me out of some situations where I could either die or just been a different person.
Absolutely. It's important to have your father around. But even if you don't, that mother is that strong backbone for a lot of us out here, just to keep it more versatile for the people. We got to let them know, that it does come from both sides of the fence,
Oh, definitely.
male or woman. But, you got to have like that strong foundation. And a lot of us lack on it. It comes with friends. It comes with cousins. It comes with aunties, uncles, and granddaddies and grandmothers. That's why we see them raising, the grandchild.
Exactly.
And some of these aunts raising the nephews or nieces too. And it's like, that's your foundation, whether they're your parent or not. That's your parent.
True. I mean, yeah, whoever you looked up to, I feel like
That's a
it
fact.
isn't just your parent, but like, especially in your culture, bro, like, people are dying every day. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, who do they gotta look up to when their parents are dead because they're slinging dope and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do they look up to? I mean, it's tough, man. Especially when you have people dying around you and shit, cousins and aunts and shit, like, just getting shot up for what? You know what I'm saying? So, like, hopefully, I mean, that starts coming to an end. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here on T&Beezy is trying to get, some knowledge out. My mind is, or my body 24, but my mind ain't young, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we're trying to speak some culture and, like, try to get some perspective on some things. Hopefully, we can save a life one day and maybe get some knowledge out there.
That's a fact. This is all facts.
But, yeah, bro. So you grew up in Pittsburgh, so obviously you're a big Steelers fan. I'm a big Steelers fan.
You know it.
So what brought you out here in Cheyenne?
It's something different. So I got a thing with traveling now. Since I was abruptly uprooted, you know what I mean? I had time to travel and really just explore the world, see the beauty in the world and all different aspects of culture and life. So I actually like to move around in Cheyenne. It's a little small, quiet city, and me personally thinking from a business perspective of things, I can come out of the city one of the biggest people ever, me and you. And and it's real that we cross paths because we got a lot in common, and I think that we really gonna shake the world up with this. So look forward to a lot coming from us, y'all, because we gonna have a topic we gonna cover every day. Even if you want to give suggestions, you can give suggestions. It's okay. We got something coming up on Fridays. We're gonna have Freestyle Fridays. That's just to mix it up for y'all a little bit after you get a good word from us and stuff going on throughout that day. But we're going to bring on various artists. We're going to have them sit on that couch right there, similar to the basement, but we ain't in the basement.
We got workout Wednesdays, and I mean, I'm going to try to host a little workout Wednesdays and shit. Try to promote my brand as well as try to help people out on the fitness side of things. So, I mean, we trying to be out here. I mean, we got goals. I mean, I try to hashtag big dreaming on every single one of my pictures. And that's because, I mean, we're trying to be out here big dreaming, you know, like, just because it's Cheyenne, Wyoming, doesn't mean, like, you know, you're small, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not an irrelevant person because you live in Wyoming. Like, fucking, who gives a fuck about Wyoming?
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, I give a fuck about me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I give a fuck about everybody. And it doesn't matter where you coming from, bro. You can make a difference if you're in fucking, you know, Afghanistan or China or fucking Wyoming, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to fucking do.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, man, we coming out y'all live. It's T&Beezy. It's the podcast. We're going to have an Instagram. We're going to have a Twitter. We're going to have a Facebook. All of that's coming soon. We're bringing various artists out every Friday for a Freestyle Friday. We're going to get tacky. We're going to get wacky. And we're going to have some bars coming.
Have some fun,
and we're going to make it happen. And honestly, I'm just trying to, you know, lighten up on all the artists that's really out here, that's in the basement, really trying to get it. And I'm an artist coming up myself, but I just do a lot of other work, and so I don't really believe in too much of the artistry, but I will be ghostwriting if anybody want real lyrics and real bars. You can get at me for a verse, you can get at me for a feature, whatever you want to do. I'm charging. It ain't nothing expensive. Just hit my inbox. Follow me on Facebook at Young Beez, YUNGBEEZ, and you can get it with whatever you want.
I mean, we made a fucking studio. So
the studio's behind me.
Day,
I ain't even gonna pick the phone up to show y'all just yet, but it's directly behind me. Built up from me and my man's KT. That's my business partner. That's my man. That's my brother. And we did this from our hands and hard work and determination and will. You know what I mean? So any dude out there, any woman out there who's going through a lot, because I know it's been crazy. It's been real rocky lately. And this is to everybody around the globe. Stay focused. Stay grinding. Keep a positive mindset, because that negativity, that aura, whatever you keep, it'll circle right back around you, and it'll bring you everything you will reap. So it's like, just stay as positive as possible, and make sure you helping your people out. That's number one. Help your people out, but most importantly, help yourself. So that's a little positive note.
Right.
Get your mind right. That's a positive note, and stay on that. Facts. I might come at y'all with some heat later on. I don't know, depending on how I feel. You know, I'm drinking on this white Hennessy. Depending on how I feel, I might bring some heat to y'all. So just, you know, stay tuned, stay with me. T&Beezy,
yeah, coming at you,
P&CZ. We're coming straight at y'all live from Cheyenne. So we're gonna get it done.
Trying to make a legend, bro.
We making legends. We legends in the making. We legends in the making. Young kings, legends in the making. And y'all watch out for us, because we got this clothing line coming up too. I'm gonna actually upload the picture of the brand, the label, everything. Because we coming out with it. So I'm gonna upload the pictures. I'm gonna let y'all see what it's looking like. We're gonna have shirts that's getting made. If anybody wanna order some shirts, if anybody wanna just, you know, get on the team, help out with us, it ain't nothing to eat too. So
I mean, if we eat, bro, you eat.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? So if you help us out at the moment of conception, you know what I'm saying? Help us out.
That's all. But yeah, we had our Instagram and we had our Facebook, and we're gonna have our Twitter up and running by this week. So just stay tuned for that. I'll be sharing it on my Facebook again. Like I said, it's YUNGBEEZ, BEEZ. My Instagram is __ Beezer, BEEZER. It ain't nothing. Hit the button, follow. I'll follow back. You become a star. So, you know, we just gonna speak to the people, man. We're gonna give y'all real facts.
Day ones, bro.
We're gonna cover celebrities. We're gonna cover whatever, because it's a podcast. This is what we do. So, you know, just bear with me. There ain't no holds barred. You come on the live. You got any questions, ask whatever you want to ask. We're going to see to that we answer them questions. If it's a hard question, we can agree to disagree, or we can have a debate. I mean, this is what it's for. It's for the people.
Come on the show, bro.
Come on the show. You're more than welcome to come on the show. Honestly, when we get a little further into this podcast, we will, if you are that big of a person, or if you really want to really just get your word out, you feel like you ain't got that fan base, or not even a fan base, really a crowd to, you know, get it out to, or if you feel like you just want to do any type of segment, we can get you out here. But that's all going to, you know, tie into a lot of other things that we'll have written down for you when we get to that time. So we just really working on a lot right now. It's brand new. You know how brand new things start. We got a lot of things going through our mind on what we want to do and how we want to do it. And I think we just trying to take it a step at a time. We don't want to mesh it all in, because we just got to, you know, stay focused and keep that same mindset every time, over and over again. So it's a repetitive thing, but we're going to come at y'all every day, and we're going to make sure y'all get whatever word it is that y'all seeking. Some people ain't religious, but some people would rather get it from the people that they know or they see every day, or they could just look like they trust. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna give you everything you're looking for, everything you're asking for. We're gonna keep it as raw, as real, as uncut as possible, and we're gonna keep it respectful. So that's what 5 R's. I don't know, I ain't counting, but
You know what I'm saying?
raw, real, responsible, and respectful. So go off of that. We're gonna build tees on that. We just gonna do a lot. We're gonna platform. T&Beezy, remember the name, because you damn sure gonna remember the game.
Facts, bro. Hey,
it's a
fuck
fact.
with that, bro.
It's a fact.
All right, so let's get this podcast going, bro. So, all right, so you obviously, I mean, I've been knowing you, for a minute now. So, tell me a little bit about these gunshot wounds, bro. What are the marks?
So I ain't gonna really go too deep into a lot of my war wounds or whatever. I ain't gonna go into the story behind none of it all, but yeah, I got shot 4 times. I live with a bullet that sent me to this day. So that's why I tell a lot of people to strive. If you in that life, get out of that life, because it ain't really nothing for you, bro. You know what I mean? And a lot of us out here, we blame it on like the white man. We blame it on the streets. We blame it on the drug dealers when you selling drugs right there with him. So it's like don't call it, but don't be the pot that call the kettle black. I just